Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Thursday, February 19, 2026. Hey, if you're new to the happy hour, welcome aboard. Glad you're here joining us. Got Ron with me here today. We're going to break down the NBA action. It's back. So we got some games to look at there, and we got some not a bad college basketball slate. I'm struggling. I'll be honest. I'll give you a few leans here at best so far. No premium plays on college basketball. Honed in and locked in on the NBA, though, looking for a nice start. We were doing pretty good as we headed into the break. Let's see if we can continue to stay hot after the break, right? So, knocking some wood, hopefully. You know how the NBA goes. It's like as long as nothing rolls along. Hey, shout out the Team USA on the women's side of things, gotten the job done too late. Canada almost stole one from you. They got that first goal and almost hung on to that 1-0 lead. It took that late goal and then took the overtime 3-on-3. Man, is that ever tense and exciting stuff to watch that 3-on-3 overtime. Hey, we also got the men's hockey kicking it up tomorrow. We'll see what happens. USA taking on Slovakia tomorrow. And then we've got Canada taking on Finland in tomorrow's action. So looking forward to those games. But hey, it's Thursday and we've got the NBA back. How was Ron doing? Hope you're feeling better. Missed you guys. Missed you yesterday. We gave you a big shout out.
I heard that. Yeah, thank you for the shout out, Andrew. Yeah, thanks. I saw some of the comments yesterday. Getting over this cold still, but yeah. Kel Dog, I love it, man. My fifth grade teacher would roll the old TV in the classroom during the '80 Olympics. So yeah, I love to see that you're letting the kids watch the hockey there in the classroom. Sorry, the Bears are trying to leave Chicago. What the hell is that about? And heard that today. I hope they don't. But yeah, definitely. Thanks to everybody. It's good to be back. Still not 100%, but we'll get to it. Like Rod said, NBA's back, and we were rolling hot right before that break. So hope we continue that. We got all the changes that happened in the NBA with the trade at the deadline. Now everybody's accustomed into their good new teams, and we got a few stats going on those things. So 4-5 yesterday. Man, I got Arkansas. It was the best bet. That was pretty much it. So let's try to get it going today.
For me, it was 6-5 day yesterday. I hit my best bet with Washington State yesterday. So 7-2 run with my best bet in college basketball. We got one in the NBA today. As I said so far, tough for me to jump on and say something premium. I see some leans that could happen, but not enough to be saying, hey, let's make a bet on this game. Just don't feel confident enough in some of these. I'll give you some leans here in college basketball today. But definitely more honed in on the NBA today. No Finland. How dare thee? No Finland. What are you talking about here? Canada's going to win. Telling you. We want to see Canada, U.S. and the gold medal. Come on.
I would take Slovakia plus 2.5, though. I don't think the U.S. is that good.
I would take Slovakia plus a 2.5 too. If Canada's a 2.5, I would take both at 2.5 because it's just. I don't know. I wouldn't. Never mind. I wouldn't.
She's just joking. Yeah, she's joking.
Canada comes out and whoops it. I know you are. Don't worry. I was just joking you too. They got to play the game on the ice. We know you're if you wanted to fly the Finnish flag. Then you got to eat the lutefish. You got to eat that. What is that stuff in the can? Is that what the lutefish that you see those people trying to eat? It's like the pickled herring or whatever. It comes in a can or whatever. But hey, let's get on over to some college basketball action. A few games, like I'm telling you, these are like the middle of the pack though. Games. I don't know. You tell me one of these teams that are playing this action is going to be in the big dance. Maybe one, maybe two, best. But anyways, let's look at it. College basketball days. I don't know what you call this Thursday mishmash of conference games. But
mid-major crap, really. I mean,
yeah, it's tough. It
used to be at least a Pac-12 would put some, good stuff on Thursday nights when it was the Pac-12, but now we
throw something in there.
But I think Americans got some games. That's it.
Right. and there's a lot of 7 p.m. games. So we're going to include all the 7 p.m. Eastern games, and we'll go right up. I just want to see how many 7:30 ones. Did they throw some 7:30 in there at us? No 7:30.
No
p.m.
7:30s. Yeah.
So we'll do everything from 7 p.m. Eastern on until now, and we'll leave everything from 8 p.m. Eastern on for the second half. Anything in the early spot of college basketball for you?
Yeah, we'll be looking at Appalachian State. You look at Marshall on the road. I know they just played South Alabama. Depending on what line you got a win or a lot. I love South Alabama. Love them again tonight. We'll talk about them a little later. But Marshall 8-17 on the road. Just can't deal with that. So give me Appalachian State in that one. I'll take the Lakers. Give me Mercyhurst. They're 6-3-0 at home ATS this year. Also, I'm going to look at I'm going to fade Albany. Albany's 8-15 on the road ATS, 3-10 on the road. So give me NJIT in that one. I'll take Monmouth. Give me Monmouth. They're 8-4 on the road ATS. And maybe one more here. That's still in the 7 o'clock. Yeah, give me Mercer. Mercer's 18-6 overall and 8-1 at home. So take the Mercer Bears in them.
For me, first of all, I'm looking at giving the under here, Charleston and North Carolina A and T. Home dog there in that one at 5-2. I would lean to the home dog, North Carolina A&T. I think that's a slow-paced kind of snooze-fest game. Give me the under 146. It was 147.5. It's ticked down to 146. I like the under in that one. Another one that I'm looking at in this early spot of games. Where is it? Give me Chicago State here at home. 2.5 here against Fairleigh Dickinson. I believe these two teams faced off earlier. Fairleigh Dickinson got the win. But you look, Chicago State's actually starting to play a little better than what they had started off the season playing. You look, they've actually covered 5 of the last 7 games. So here in this home dog spot, and looking for a little bit of revenge. Yeah, it was 70-63 the last meeting in Fairleigh Dickinson. So I think at 2.5, I think they that hometown crowd can get Chicago State rolling a little bit. Can they get the win outright? I don't know. I might sprinkle on the money line for the get the revenge win, but give me the 2.5 points there. And looking at Memphis here out on the road. It looks like they're almost trying to cook you. I'm going to take USF here. Give me South Florida in that one. I just can't trust Memphis on the road. I know you take him as a jog, but not on the road. 2-8 against that number on the road. I can't do it. I think the South Florida Bulls are starting to turn things around. They're 8-2 last 10 games. I got them winning by 10 plus. I think there's that much the better squad. Give me South Florida there.
Yeah.
And man, I want to take Vermont, but I can't do it. I think this is a revenge spot. I got to go with the UMBC here. You look at the Retrievers. These teams have met once earlier. I think Vermont got the win, but it was a 2-point game in that meeting that Vermont won 64-55 with about 2 minutes left in that game. I just want to look at the number, but I think the Retrievers just had one of those nights where nothing falls for you from beyond the arc. Yeah, they shot 23%, shot 6 of 26 from beyond the arc. I just don't see them doing that tonight on their home court. I think that improves. And you look at it with 2 minutes left, I think they have the lead with 2 minutes left. So I'm going to take UMBC there at home to get their revenge on the Catamounts in that one. I think that might be it for the early spot of games. Yep, that's it for me in the early spot. Maybe lead to the Citadel here at home as a home dog 10.5 too against Samford. I think that's just too many points for Samford to be laying out on the road. 6 and 7 ATS wise and laying double digits. That doesn't sound like where you want to be. Give me Citadel plus the 10.5 in that one as well. Just notice as I was moving across to the 8 o'clock spot. Okay, let's head on to the 8 o'clock block. A couple games here I like as well. As I said, not my favorite slate of games on the guard. Anything for you in the late night block there, Ron?
Yeah, I'll fade those Kansas City Roos. You look at the UMKC. I know they got Mark Turgeon coming in as a head coach. He used to be at Maryland, was a KU guard back in the 80s. But the Roos are just horrible, man. 4-10 on the season on the road and 5-18 overall. I know everybody's going to probably hop on the Roos thinking this might be the spot, but I think North Dakota takes them behind the woodshed there. I already talked to you about my Jaguars here in Mobile. They're just a good team, and they got Texas State coming in. Texas State just can't play on the road. ATS, they're 3-6-1. So I'll take the South Alabama Jags in that one. Actually, I might be going to the tournament in a couple of weeks. It'll be right here in Pensacola, Florida. So I'm looking forward to maybe the Sun Belt tournament here in a couple of weeks. Going to look at Arkansas Pine Bluff. You look at Texas Southern on the road. Again, 7-15 overall, 2-10 on the road. You just can't trust that. I'll take Pine Bluff in that one. How late we going there, Rod?
Right to finish off the card all the way to the last game on the card, which is the Hawaii game. So
okay, all right, take it all the way out.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to look at SIU Edwardsville. Nice 9-4 record on the road. ATS Tennessee Tech at home 3-6. So give me SIU Edwardsville on that one. Tulane in North Texas. Tulane. This might be too many points. The Mean Green, I know, I've had a couple battles here recently. But I'm going to look at Tulane Green Wave in that one. And then going late night, I'll look at Cal Riverside. Bakersfield is 8-15-1 overall. ATS 4-7-1 on the road. So I'll have to look at Riverside in that one. And then I'll take Sacramento State. Nice home record. They're 7-1 ATS. So give me Sacramento State over Eastern Washington in that one.
For me here, this late night block of games. Give me UC Davis. Give me the Aggies here in the first half against Cal State Fullerton. They've won 4 straight first halves against the Titans there. So give me UC Davis. Almost a coin flip price on the money line there. So give me the money line in that one. Just want to write that down. And then where's the other one here? Got to fade the beach here. I like the Anteaters here, UC Irvine. In this one, better squad. Why is it 6? I think it should be more like an 8-9 point. Anteaters be laying there on the road. I think they're that much the better squad. I know Long Beach at home, maybe a little 7-6, 7-4 against the number. But I think Irvine's defensively just too strong. Make things tough there for the beach.
What up, beaches?
Yeah, what up, beaches? I think they'll be sleeping on the beach there tonight. In that one, give me the under in that Tulane, North Texas at 137. I think this is slow paced. I think maybe we get into the 60s at best, scoring wise for each side, but and that'll produce us getting under this 137. So I got us in about the 120s, and this is a 137. So give me the under in that one. And then I think that's it. Like I said, this is not my favorite. I'm going to fade UT Martin here on the road, laying 2.5 against Little Rock. I think this is a spot sleepy spot for UT Martin. They didn't look so good in that last game. When was that? Saturday? When did they play last? Just give me 1 second here. February 17th, a couple days ago against Simu, they lost 56-53. So this is their 3rd game this week. They played on the 14th. They played on the 17th. And then now they're playing again. Now you're coming into Little Rock again. I think it's just a bad spot. You played one on the road. You went home, and now you're back out on the road. And you've been struggling the last 3 games. I like Little Rock in the spot. I think they get upset again. And I think it's just a tough spot for UT Martin. Take Little Rock there in that one. But hey, that wraps up college basketball. Let's head on over to the NBA side of things. We got some pretty good games. Looking forward to these games here tonight, NBA wise. What do we got? Let's split it right down the middle. We'll include that 7:30 game with
Mm.
Detroit taking on the Knicks at 7:30. So everything before that, which got Brooklyn taking on Cleveland, Atlanta in to take on Philly. No Embiid there for the 76ers in that one. Houston taking on the Hornets. We know no Bridges, no Diabate there for the Hornets. Still dealing with their suspensions. I believe they got 3 more games each. Do both those guys. We got the Pacers in to take on the Wizards, and then we got the Pistons in to take on the Knicks. Anything there in the first 5 NBA?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Wizards are done this year. I'll take Indiana on the money line. It's a little short. It's like 2.5. I'll take them on the money line in the road there in Washington. And I want to see Cleveland actually cover some big numbers at home. They're 10-19 ATS at home this year. I know Brooklyn doesn't have who's that? Claxton's out, I think, tonight. But Michael Porter Jr. will be there. 16.5, I think maybe 15.5, whatever it is now. It's probably a little too many points, so I lean to Brooklyn in that one.
And for me here in these early games, give me the under here, Houston and Charlotte. I think it's a lower scoring game. Both these squads, slow paced basketball, Charlotte especially, dealing with a couple guys out. Give me the under there, Houston and the Hornets. And then where's the other one we're looking at? Give me the Cavs there, minus the 16. I got to go the other way. I think this is what we've seen coming into that All-Star break was the Cavs have been playing good ball, 9-1 heading into that All-Star break. And starting to take I think they start to play some solid basketball. They want to get themselves a half decent playoff spot. We've seen what they did last year. They have the team to put it together. I just think we see a slow starting. I think I'm going to be a buying guy on the Cavs. I know they're going to get some of these big numbers, but I think the Nets will be tanking. I think the Cavs come in and lay the hammer down, win by 20 here in this one. Hey, that wraps up the early block of NBA. Let's head on over to the late night spot. There's a couple. I think the late night games got some more interesting action. We got the Raptors in to take on the Bulls. We've got the Suns in to take on the Spurs. We got Boston taking on the Warriors. Up to 6 now is Boston. We've got the Magic in to take on the Kings. That game we're going to have a quick little look at because I think there's some guys in and out. Some guys are injured for a while. Oof, mess
for the season.
Some season-ending news there on in that matchup. And then we got Denver taking on the Clip. Anything there in the late night block?
Oh, I tell you, man, this is a tough block here. And I never go with the Sacramento Kings, but I'm gonna have to look at them in this spot. I think it's Orlando. I just don't like the way they play on the road. I mean, I like them at home, but I just can't trust Orlando on the road. But yeah, like you said, pretty much everybody. It's DeMar DeRozan and Westbrook show pretty much from here on out in there. And looking at Toronto and Chicago, it's pretty much Toronto against Josh Giddey, right? I don't even think let's see, Zach Collins is. Didn't they pick up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's going to play, and maybe Smith's going to play center for Chicago. I don't know. But Josh Giddey against Toronto here, so I'll lay it with Toronto in that one.
For me in the late night block, give me the over here, Denver and the Clippers. I think we see plenty of offense there. 226 seems a little bit light. I got that one going at least into the 240s, so I'll take the over 226. Denver Clippers. Another one. No defense. This Raptors to get a line at 233.5. We've seen what the Bulls were doing as we headed into that All-Star break. I think they're in tankathon mode heading right out, and they were giving up 120 plus in those games. So give me the over 233.5 there in that one. I think that's a track meet between those two squads. And then give me the Celtics here in the first half. I think they hammer down. I think you might be able to take a double result there in that game as well. I just think who's going to score for the Warriors. As you said, who's going to score for the Bulls? I think they got some G leaguers that can score in that one. You'll see some names that'll step up, but I'm looking at the Warriors lineup. I just don't see anybody G leaguers that are even going to be able to step up. I also like the Warriors team total under as well. Unless Draymond Green's going to throw back and all of a sudden have himself one of those big games, but I don't see that happening. I think it's big trouble for the Warriors that are in that one tonight. I don't see anybody clanking any bottles and going Warriors. The Warriors are about to throw in the white flag the way they're going to look tonight. It's not going to look pretty for them. But I don't think Boston comes in and hammers down as well. I think they get themselves a nice double-digit win. I also like an under there on that one. If you notice, that thing dropped. So in good conscience, I like the under, but you missed the boat on that one by about the Curry news is when you missed that boat because yeah, exactly. See, Green's like, I don't even want to play this game. I like this. I like this. Green gets ejected for stupid shit. Yeah, I like that. There's a bet that you can find for Green gets ejected for stupid shit. Yeah, sign me up. I'm all in for the Green gets ejected for stupid shit.
We talked about these opening lines on Tuesday. I told you to take Boston -3. What that like 5.5 now? So
yeah, roaring along. But hey, that wraps up the and I can't touch Orlando and the Kings. Power to you, go Kings! But I'm not touching that game.
I don't like it, but I have premiums and everything else. I had to talk about.
I don't want to touch the Kings. They're in tank-on mode, and I definitely don't want to lay 8.5 with the Magic. I don't believe in magic. I don't want to.
It was 12.5. That shit came down to 8.5. Wow.
You right?
Holy cow.
I definitely don't want to be laying 8.5 with the Magic. But hey, that wraps it up for Thursday's action, everybody. Brings us to the parlay, player prop game of the future. Leave it up to the capper to decide whatever they got for us tonight, and then let us know what got going over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets and frequent picks are over at Tony's Picks. Quick link is in the description. Gets you right on over to the site where you can find our place. What do you got for us tonight, Ron?
What do I got? Let's see. Let me go with a parlay there. I'll take South Alabama on the money line. I'll take Portland State on the money line. And I'll take Appalachian State on the money line. So give me 3 there. And then I got a soccer pick here in a second for I know Andrew's in there. He likes the soccer picks. So I have one that there. Also got a college baseball if you guys want to play tonight. I've been rolling along, just waiting for it to come up on the site. But take the Arizona Wildcats over UConn -1.5. It's at -194. So lay the run line with the Arizona Wildcats over UConn tonight. What I got a 5-pack NBA. I got a 3-pack in the college basketball. Like I said, trying to bounce back on that college basketball. It's been 50-50. I'm so glad NBA's back. And me and Rod talked about it. What, +2.5 for Zawacky tomorrow morning, right?
Yep. Definitely 2.5 for sure, because that's going to be a close game. Slovakia. I think both those semis will be close games. Runaways? I don't think so. We haven't seen them so far. This is some pretty good hockey on both sides.
Everybody thought today was going to be a runaway. It was not.
No, definitely not. And I've seen it too many times. Well, yeah, because you're giving it your all. You're giving it for your country. So these athletes are definitely a lot of NHLers on there, and first time they've been around in 12 years in the Olympics. So. All right, for me, a little parlay over at Tony's Picks. I've got a 5-pack in the NBA, so jumping right in, feet first, right into the deep end. Absolutely love those 5 plays there tonight. And in those 5 plays, I have my best bet. You can pick that up singly, or it's in that 5-pack. As I said, college basketball, I'm going to pass on the college basketball. We'll be back again with it probably tomorrow. I'm seeing a couple games that I absolutely love on the college basketball side of things for tomorrow, so we'll be back on the preview side there. Just going to stick with the NBA tonight over Tony's picks. The ones that I got my money on, and then I'm going to put some money on this parlay that I'm going to give for everybody, and we're going to go with give me the Nuggets here, or the over in the Nuggets. Love the 226. Too little there. Give me the over 226 in that one. And we're going to throw in, give me Boston minus, I don't even mind that it's a 6. I don't even care if you extend that out to like 9.5. I think they win by 10 plus. And then one more. Where is it? The one we were looking at. Give me the Cavs here. I think the Cavs really do beat up on Brooklyn. I'll take the Cavs, and I'm going to lay the 16 there in that one. And hey, now that wraps it up for Thursday's action. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Any final words before we head on out?
Yeah, I seen Andrew out there. I got a nice soccer play for you. Bundesliga tomorrow morning. Take Mainz minus 102 to get it done over Hamburger. So take Mainz tomorrow in the Bundesliga.
Hamburger.
No, my mom was German. She grew up in Velbert, which is next to Stuttgart. So that's why I'm a German soccer fan. We always watched that Soccer Made in Germany, when I was a kid. But yeah, Hamburger. It's Hamburg. Used to be West Germany when she was there. But yeah.
My sister was down in Baden-Baden. And then it was just south of Frankfurt.
Okay, yeah, she was born in Wiesbaden. That's where my grandmother was born. So,
where's the American base that's still there? I'm sure
it's in Spangdahlem. That's actually where she married my grandfather.
So if you look Baden,
Spangdahlem.
It's called Baden. Baden was the Canadian Forces base, and it was so.
Oh, okay.
That one was here, and the Canadian Forces base was like right close. In Baden, so it wasn't that far away from each other.
It was all West Germany at that time. Yeah.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember my sister and her husband were stationed there. I was for going for a visit. So I remember playing this day because I remember going down the Autobahn ripping it up. We weren't ripping it up, but cars that went by was like, "Brow," and it was like, Jesus, what the hell was that? Yeah, And surprisingly, the safest place. And then the castles, the tours of the castles. I don't know. It is what it is. They're drinking the beers. I'd like to go back again. Machine, right?
I cashed with Stuttgart today in the Europa. So that was fun.
Nice. That wraps it up for Thursday. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you look ahead. Alessandro will be coming shortly with the look ahead for tomorrow's slate. And then you'll have... I see Ramon's got a new buddy sidekick. I see Justin's been joining them for the last couple editions there on the night. I was not sure if he's joining them again or what's happened there. But Ramon and company joining them. Whoever joins Stacks or DeAndre, whoever decides to join Ramon there on the Night Move show as well. And hey, definitely check out all the other YouTube content. Usually Bo's up there doing a pick. We got Tony, the new capper here, doing. Maybe he's going to shoot a video or two sometime. Maybe I think I seen him once, so we know it's a person. But maybe we'll see him again sometime soon. I see him on the site. So shout out Tony. Maybe we can hook you up, and you can pop into the happy hour or on the morning show or whatever. But hey. Glad you're joining us here as well. So, hey, and glad that everybody here is here joining us as well. So, hey, Yo D, joining us.
Detroit, my guy.
Joining us. Who else we got in here? We got Richard Lockhart joining us as well. He was on Mississippi State first half yesterday. He took him on the money line.
That's a great pick. Don't bet Auburn on the road.
Don't bet Auburn on the road.
Favorite anyway.
The little boy's always here. Don't bet Auburn on the road. So definitely 3 a.m. East Coast time. Nice. Just waking up or not going to bed. One of the two. But hey, thanks everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Thursday. Take care.
Enjoy those NBA games. They're back.
Back again.